alligators, and we have Makita drill, and the problem customer stated is that the molds from the switch cannot be changed. So I see that it's are way too far and this one is up. So what I will do first, I will not try to turn it on. We need to try to remove the button here and check what can be wrong here. And I see that the button was removed and its parts missing here. Okay, that's a bigger problem. I will try to turn it on now. Okay, it's making the sound, of course. It drills. Okay. It gives a lot of dust from here, but basically it's working. Okay. This button, well, something strange was happening here, but what we will do here, we will reassemble it. We got this bad boy out and checking the terminals, because often we have the problem with the terminals for this model. Okay, what can we see here? We can see that some dust or dirt or something was going to the motor. The bearing looks fine, and the field itself, yeah, the field itself looks overheated. You can see the, I hope you can see. Yeah, I hope you can see. I'll try to put some light maybe here. Yeah, you can see the difference on the winding colors, so definitely not good. So we know that we need a couple of parts for this one and the field. Let's check what we have here. Yeah, this one has some wear and tear signs here. I'll try to take it closer. But maybe that's not the baddest problem. We need to check the gears and the striker. Just removing the holding ring, the washer, and taking our piston here. Everything here looks not bad. The corners are straight, good. A little worn out on the clutch. They are still good. Yeah, this one seen some work, but not as bad as it can be. Let's check for the striker. The striker looks good. The O-ring looks good. The hammer and sign moving nice. The holding ring is here. That's good. Our gears looks good. So the main question is why the customer have removed some parts of the switch, but of course we need them, and we need to consider changing the field, and that will be very expensive, I think. Okay, we will see if the customer will repair it. Okay, we made a talk with the customer about honor, and the customer told that the tool is working and I needed to change the filter, so okay, why not? So we are doing the partial repair, not changing all the parts we want to change, and of course not doing anything special for this tool. Yeah, we'll put some grease here. Inserting the striker, we'll put some grease here. Okie dokie, some grease here. Yeah, it will be good here. What I need to do now, I need to remove it a little bit. Okay. Okay, what can I say? I'm always not happy when the customer not doing the full repair, because the customer is the one that don't want to repair the tool good, but guess it will be my fault or no if it will fail soon. Of course it will be mine. Okay, we have it here. Let's put some grease here. The grease will hold washer inside, and the grease here will hold the spring inside. And I hope that everything will be in place here. Okay, let's try to check. It seems that it's working, and what I can do, I can assemble it, and once again you can see how the field is looking here. We have dark lines here, the normal copper looks like that, and the dark lines here, but still, if it works, it works, okay. Of course, this is no warranty for this repair. Okay, the housing is good here. Let's tighten the 4 screws here and we'll try to turn it on. Okay, it looks good, working, and yeah, and that's all. I did what I needed to do. Thank you for watching. Bye.